picking back up where episode 1 left off. So I just got back from diving and found some of the expedition members that were still alive who had gone mad. Found out that a collection of Innsmouthers had attacked the expedition just as they were taking something called, I think they called it the Keystone. Yeah, and then on the way back I had a awesome nightmare where leech, I found some old ruined things. I think I was under the water again or in some eldritch plane, and a leech drove itself into my hand. Fun stuff. Get back into it. Right, so I woke up in the hotel, but when the game loads you in, it puts you at the nearest travel point, I think.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
I'm watching you too. Go back to my hotel room and see if there's anything new there.
The door
that's not
won't
right.
budge. Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
I think I woke up and I got the diary from my room. Which was my diary part 2. So, drugs. To hold my mind together. And I don't think... Right, I think I changed into my daywear. Yeah. Alright, do I need any... Pretty full up on the... Oh, I can make some more bullets. No more. No skills. Alright, so now... Wonder if the library might be able to tell me something about that. Otherwise, Throgmorton might know something about it. I will, however, place it. Where's the library? There. Library. Ugh. University Library, yep. City Hall, Asylum. Don't believe any of those places will tell me about... Newspaper might, but I don't really see what it would say. So Throgmorton will be waiting back at this manor. That's the most obvious thing to do, but let's have a bit of a detour and find Mystic Tome. Where am I? There's the nearest Mystic Tome. They're all pretty far. It was kind of not too far from where I want to be. One of the letters was a bit closer to me though, yeah. Let's hit this letter and then go up. Probably get this Mystic Tome and then maybe this letter and then go to the manor. Compass mark there. Let's go. Just see if anything new here. I don't think. Oh, gum. Yes, that's right. I can make a couple more bullets.
The door won't budge.
Inventory. More bullets. I'm out of gunpowder. I'm out of a few things. Might try to fight some more stuff this episode.
The door won't budge.
Let's go check. Because the loot respawns every time you sort of leave and come back. Worth just dipping in and out of rooms you've been to before. When I first saw this, I thought it might have been Throgmorton, but no, I don't think so. It doesn't look too much like a gorilla. Okay. Yeah, some people in the hotel, which there weren't when I woke up this morning.
I'm watching you,
He doesn't like me.
newcomer.
Okay.
Stop it.
You guys had too many drinks. Dance up with this guy, he doesn't like it. It's not exactly a happening place. Now, take the boat all the way around on Mayflower Street. I can just walk up Ambrose Street. I don't think there's any reason to. Oh yeah, I chose to save those. I don't think there's any reason to go to the newspaper at the moment. The university might be able to tell me. I haven't been to the university before, so I'm not sure what the research, how the research there works. Yeah, another boat. I've not actually seen another boat movie before. That's cool. Can I ram it? Oh. I lost. That's kind of fun, but I wish there was a bit more to it. Although, I don't know, Metro Exodus, in the boats you had things attacking you and that was really crap when it happened, so maybe it wouldn't be that much fun. Oh, get distracted by the whale. This place is just so bleak. I believe I wanted Ambrose Street. Oh, that was Ambrose Street. I mean, I could... I'm gonna go to the library first. I haven't been there before. New area of the map. And maybe they can tell me something I don't know. So...
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
See, I really wish you could interact with these guys and, like, read the paper and see what was new in the paper. Trina Multiplex Veritas. Something about truth? Veritas is truth. That's all I got.
Hello?
Hello. Welcome to Oakmont University
Just
Library.
the normal
Hayden.
librarian.
Can I help?
Charles Reed, private investigator.
That's, I got
I
her.
apologize for my bluntness, but can I ask you a question?
Mouth?
Yeah.
Punishment. Long story.
Again, sorry for me being so direct, but that can't
Wow.
be legal, can it? This looks like... It looks like torture.
What did she do?
Legal in Oakmont. Local custom.
Of course it is.
I need
Moving
to see
right
the
along.
book catalogs.
Sure. Over there.
And that's it? No payment, no threatening, no favors in return.
No. Library public. Knowledge for everyone. Welcome.
Well, that's music to my, eyes.
Wow, smooth.
This city doesn't look like it has much need for books, except as fuel for fires. How come the library's in such good shape?
Mr. Throgmorton. Funds. Keeps everything in check.
Really? Huh. I wouldn't have thought that of him. I wonder why.
He says people need hope, entertainment, escapism. Now more than ever, can't imagine library without his help.
It's interesting. I mean, that dude... I guess he hasn't done anything evil, he just sounds evil. I wonder if she made too much... Is she not wearing pants? Why is she not wearing pants? Is that part of her punishment? Did the pants just not load? But why? Wait, is that her skirt, but it's all... It is! She's wearing a skirt, but it's like clipped backwards through her, and now it's like a cape. Are you a superhero? Did you use your powers for evil, and that's why they punished you with your lips? Or did you make noise in the library? Ooh, stuff only. Well, the secrets in here about library pants and lips? There's nothing in here. I had no secrets in the staff only section. Maybe if I leave and come... Oh! Her skirt fixed itself. There you go. I've done you a favor. I turned around and... Ah! Man, I know this game is a horror game, but... I don't think that part's intended for people just popping in. Alright, section. History, science, religion. Book information. Period. Ancient. Region. Local. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it's because I'm in the wrong case. Right, so probably not in this case. Facebook. Can I... Let's have a look at that. Oh, that's not evidence I can research. Oh, there we go. Pardon me. So, ancient history in the... What other? No? Okay. Maybe more recent than that. No. Local religion... Ooh, the restricted section. Oh. What else? Ceremonial dagger just feels like religion. It could be a restricted section. Oral history. Ancient. Alright. And I mean, I feel like it's ancient, but either I'm barking up the wrong tree with the library, or that's just the wrong the wrong case. Sorry, the wrong searches. Maybe if I advance it a little further, I feel like I'm gonna show this picture to someone. I'm gonna, oh, you should look at the library with that. Then I will know more. I mean, obviously, at some point the game will take me to the library. Would you like the research mechanic? Wait. Right, so not... I don't know why that popped up now. Now, at some point I'm going to run into trouble for going into sort of areas that are too hard for the weapon to have. Still, you know, more or less the start of the game. Wait, where am I? Oh, where am I docking? Okay, let's go find... Which case is this? Lullaby Crossroad. Near the corner of Town Street and Old Church Road. Did she give him poison? Are you gonna give me poison? No. You don't look like you have anything to eat or drink to poison to begin with. Oh. Where's my street sign? Let's see. I mean, there's a Town Street and Old Church Road, but I'm guessing it's through there. Combat noise has started. No, I'm not in the combat zone yet. The performance is starting to get a little choppy. The old trusty revolver out. Okay. Some loot. I heard. Whoa! Oh, it's one of the big ones. Oh god, that hurt so much. I killed him, thank god. 93 experience. 12 gunpowder, that was a good bin. Oh, okay. Let's heal up. Give me that good stuff. Kinda like the way they melt away. Thinking that maybe the easy difficulty is a little bit too easy because I'm always full up and stuff, so I don't know, I'll think about kicking it up a bit harder. But I don't want to spend the whole time dying either. Oh, where'd you go? Off me. These things are driving me mad, literally. Haha. Alright, heal up again. The other thing, like, even on easy, and I've got a health upgrade already. I feel like it's very easy for me to die in 1 or 2 shots to the bigger enemies, so... Less time in crafting menus, the better. You know, like, I feel like this game would have been fun without crafting and just have you find bullets and health packs and stuff more frequently. Wow! Oh, that thing's huge! That thing's very big. I haven't really used the bear trap before, let's give that a go. Haha! It did nothing. Oh, oh, that exploded after it died. Ah! What? The biggest jump scares are the bugs. I'm not even sure I'm even close to finding the thing I came here for. Building I can go into, that's usually a sign of... Alright, that's the easy way to kill them. Grenades and firebombs. Crafting. Make sure for these. Yeah, you know, the foot trap worked pretty well. I'll stick with it. And buttons. Alright, heal up. See, I don't really want to go back out there, because then if I do need to come back in here, everything will respawn. Or at least it might respawn. The zone breaks that determine whether it respawns. I'm not 100% on how to read them just yet. Still? Let's take a look at it. Hit the yellow sack bits. Those are the best bits to hit. When in doubt, hit them in the sack. The limited number of house layouts is pretty small company that made it, but I've seen this layout before, and it's not like this. It's not big up there. It's not like there's even that many variant. It's the same. Like, this room is exactly the same. The same cabinet thing here, not over at the same side. But I appreciate that there's a lot of content in terms of like, you know, it's a big city and most of the buildings you don't go to. I just, yeah, would have been nice to see more. Oh, even the hidden walls are the same. No, don't shoot yourself in the head. No, that's the old Charles. See, I hear things up here. Ooh, a coin. So this is actually quite cool. This is some really cool. There's two people playing cards here. This guy got a 2-pair against a pair of 3s. Oof. And then this guy pulled his gun out and shot him. He fell down the hole. And then he's dead. That's a really neat piece of scenery. I like that. I'm gonna take a photo for posterity. I have to capture it all. There you go. No, they disappear because my camera's not digital. Oh. So those coins, I don't know what they're for. They just show up in the lore as Deep One's gold. A filthy lucre. Lucia? I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it's lucre. An ancient city hidden in the ocean depths. Presumably there's some quest for that at some point in the game. Off we go. There's something up there, and I know at one point I had one of the big ones drop down from the roof, but for the most part it's gonna stay there. Alright, let's... Now, did everything respawn? That's on no. The easiest way to tell is whether the lootable areas respawned or not. Which, I mean, well, carrying so many resources, it's hard to say. Alright, but in any case, I don't think western cover side's the corner of Tanner Street and Old Street Road. It kind of made sense for it to be in there, but it doesn't have to be. Might be an area around here. else I can go in or... Put the light on. Oh, I can go in. Oh, it does have the sign. Oh, very nice. I'd say this is the right house. I heard footsteps. The invisible ones there. Yeah, so I feel a little powerful. You stop it, go away. Like I don't have any gun damage upgrades or anything like that. So it does make me feel a little more powerful than I guess I should. Which is why I'm thinking maybe I should increase the difficulty again, but at the same time, then suddenly those little things take 2 bullets to kill instead of 1. And I've seen, like here, there was like 4 or 5 of them. But I also did invest in the melee damage ability and the faster attack speed, with the idea that I'd be able to focus less on shooting and more on whacking things with my shovel. But like, I mean, where does the shovel come from? It's in my jacket. The torch is there, but the shovel's just magic. It's actually on one of the other outfits, the Newcom outfit, it's the one you wear at the start of the game. I think the shovel's on there. Actually, quite a. I think that's probably the canonical outfit that I'm supposed to be wearing. So that was the thing. Typewriter. Poison in the bath? No. I'm not seeing anything in here that would lead me to believe in a poisoner. Level? Oh, that would be another level. Wasn't locked up. See, I feel like this boiler thing. This is the second one I've seen that I noticed has clear water in it. To me, it would make sense if you didn't write clear water on all of them. Well, he's dead. BJ. That's the forlorn. Oh, there she is. Didn't even notice her. Yeah, see, these little things I think are really well put together stories within the game. And that's quite sad. Actually, all of these letters have been just awful. I think I did a couple of them that might not have made it into any of the episodes. That might have been stuff I lost, but I mean, this one wasn't so much. I think I did go over them briefly in the previous episode. This one was, I mean, Obed was awful, but that story itself was just kind of like a traditional horror story. It's scary witches. Which one was this? Oh, the kid who was left with the flowers. And yeah, this one with the woman turning into something else and eventually escaped, and the daughter went to look for her. Those were really well put together. Although I think with the one with the mother who was turning into something, that one the like this one for example, and then the room matches the story, whereas the one with the mother. And I might have misinterpreted what I was looking at, but it didn't really seem like what the note described matched what the story told me. Let's go disgusting exhortation. I can also delete this one now. Alright. Actually, I think I was gonna go with one Mystic Tones first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go here first. I'll cross up Beacon Street. And I got a skill before. So the trap. This could be fun. Finding a place. Double trap now. Traps seem kind of fun. Just kind of boring, and the gunplay, that's not very super fun. I mean, I don't have any of them. I don't have the shotgun or the Tommy gun yet. I need more health. I think if I get more health, then I will survive longer. I won't feel bad about turning up the difficulty and then carrying more resources. So this one is better sanity and more rewards for doing. That's reward items, not experience, because I already got the maximum experience bonus. Let's go with health, because I'm 2 out of 3 there already. So is this? That one, and then 15% on top of that, and then 25% on top of that, or is that just plus 15 and then plus 25 total? Not sure. Oh, that sucks. It looks about 25% total, maybe a little more. Anyway. But, let's go down Beacon Street. Does this? No, I don't know what this is. Like a park. Grounds all bulged up. Maybe it was always like that. Where maybe it slipped in a little. Maybe it's uneven. Can I? If I can cross here, I don't need to go across the water and spend time on the boat. Oh, the Ferris wheel. There was a note about a Ferris wheel. Maybe this was the book. In fact, I think it was the book. Ferris wheel in the park. Right. So, it's actually more likely to be this. I'm glad I came this way. Ooh, do I get to ride a Ferris wheel? Heavy lip. I won't read these out loud. I'll just sit them on the screen for a little while and let the viewers read them. Desecrated graves. 6 serving undead. Now my hands are dirty. I was kind of hoping to ride the Ferris wheel, I'm not gonna lie. So that symbol, I think, means something is hidden. That one is done. And so I've got three of the books now. Manual into field research. Nope. Also nope. Brain cylinders, they're both. What? Oh, and they have one of those medical research is what I've got too. Alright, back to the letters. Okay. Go find another letter. Yeah, I really like areas like the park. Like that's just quite an awesome shot with the fog and the rain. This is like the white picket fence area. I don't know if any of these houses, maybe not. Maybe some of them, but I think that might be the Throgmorton's place, or the fast travel point nearby. Carpenter. Oh, Throgmorton's. Alright. Wait, other families. There's three major families. The Throgmortons, the Carpenters, and the Blackwood. But the Blackwoods are apparently almost all gone. Gas station. Don't think they'll be doing very good business anymore. Now there's something over there. Is that just a tree? What is that? Giant. Well, I'm off task here, but the hell is that? Ooh, a coffin. Perfect for looting. When I die, bury me with my gunpowder. I do not know what that is. Do you have any way to take a boat out to maybe? Just around the corner there. Can I get over this? Yes. Oh, going past it. Oops. That's the house. Lullaby Crossroad. What was this one all about? Wait, not Lullaby Crossroad. Crap, that's what I did. Map. One is Disgusting Exaltation. Burning Exaltation of Lion Tower. My money is up. Play with some traps, eh? Ah, that's not a... Don't you ruin my trap. No, you're gonna ruin my trap. My trap is for that one. Oh, you didn't even land on the trap, that's not good. Oh, they just... Oh, he did. It just didn't stop him for long. Got him. Ah, gross. Give me that back. Did I just set off my own trap? Genius. I am a tactical genius. What about there's more up there? Let's craft back up. Everyone loves crafting menus. Cigarettes. I love this conch shell gramophone. I wonder if that would actually work. Would it just make horrifying ocean sounds? Alright, so I reckon murder basement, but this sound's coming from upstairs, so... Right over here. Interesting. I guess this guy was like attracting the creatures. I was wrong about the murder basement. For shame. Ooh, knowledge point. Alright, so that's all the... Bit of max health now. Full damage, that's kind of boring. Carrying more things. So all these four would give me 25% chance to not use materials when crafting. It lets me carry more crafting materials. Better traps. More potential damage. Oh. More magazines. Fire bombs. I mean, more rewards doesn't sound all that useful if I'm capped on items all the time, because I think rewards are just items. Rummaging. All these are pretty good for, I mean, I still have to craft, but less rummaging. But rummaging doesn't take long. Carrying more bullets. I'm gonna build out for the explosions. Always need more explosions. Those things melting away. His special nail slot in his office door. It feels like a small lapse in attention to detail in the level design there. Because I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe they don't have doors without the mail slot. In which case, it's a pretty big lapse in attention to detail. If they have multiple doors, surely you'd make a couple without the mouse slot. Ooh, there's an underground. Wait. How many basements does this building have? What's going on here? Save my bullets. Just imagining if this game had like the Resident Evil 2 remakes combat system, that would be perfect. No sense pining for a game that see, again, here's some really cool visual storytelling. The things this game does right, it does so well. He's got one of the things, testing out drugs on it, maybe preserving it, maybe studying how it reacts to things, like chopping it up maybe. That's really cool. It's even like hidden down in a place so no one discovers what he's working on. And now cufflets. That's what's missing from detective games. Crafting bullets. Alright, done. Another one off the map. Okay. Nothing else is close to me. So let's go and talk to me old pal Robert. Another attacker, it's not a reasonable thing to pin. Pinning evidence thing is, I don't know, unnecessary. I swear there were not this many people here when I opened the door. They just pop in and out. It's kind of creepy. Jump on a car. Try and stop me. Remember the guy I saw was like in a broken car trying to make it go. That was funny. This is the Throgmorton Manor? I mean, it's a bit of a dump. Like, I mean, you've got the fog machine on the floor, that's neat. No, I should probably go talk to the lord of the house, but I'm gonna go sniff about his basement first. Oh, he's got a pool table, that's cool. Secret basement. So you don't have a secret basement. Where's your cool secret basement, Robert? Wasted opportunity.
The door won't
Oh,
budge.
this house is like the same. Just more plants. Almost said vegetables. Working back door. So. Oh, so this house layout is almost identical. And obviously they've got more props, but the layout's identical to the one I was just in. Descendant of a robust bloodline.
Yeah, the mortician has touched him up well.
Alright. What have you got for me, Robert? Oh, so even after I've locked a decision, I still get to actually choose. That's a weird thing. But let's go with my... They need help.
I've got news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are alive. They're on the seabed, in the sunken ruins. Some sort of ancient temple. They have enough air, but we need to hurry.
What happened? Why didn't the sailors help them?
The crew of the Titania mutinied against Sanders. The only man who escaped was your son. They put him on a lifeboat.
The mutineers will face justice. Throwing Albert to the whims of the sea, he will be avenged.
I'm afraid that's not all. The Innsmouthers took the expedition's discoveries and kidnapped the professor.
What? Those degenerates. How did that happen?
How about I can say both? Most of the time this game's been good about letting me pick both options. It's not like popped up two options and then once I say one, it progresses the thing.
The Innsmouthers were there to kidnap Professor Doe. They ambushed the expedition, captured her, and took the artifact she found. They called it the Seal.
But how did they manage to catch my scientists off guard?
Seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that, waited for the right moment, and they made off with Professor Doe and the artifact.
Drock! The Innsmouthers. Do you have proof they were involved?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet, and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
I wonder if the Innsmouthers are immune to the effects of the mental breakdown. Whatever, because that would mean that the Lewis guy knew exactly what he was doing when he killed Albert.
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
And your best source of information is currently in the slimy hands of those Innsmouthers. Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
I can be delicate when it matters, so shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorton, not a burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert. One of great importance, shall we say. One at which he failed to appear. I want you to find out why.
Alright.
That sounds simple enough. Okay, I'll do it.
Very good, Mr. Reed. There is one final detail. This case must remain secret, and you must not reveal to anyone for whom you are working.
Discretion is my watchword.
Indeed. Here is Herbert's address and an advance for your investigation. You'll find it's fair.
Have a good day.
Oh. Right, so did I not get... Cool. Ah, more such. Okay, so that leads to me to the police station. Okay. So that one takes me to the police station. Central Old Grove. Central Old Grove, Wincalf, and Century Avenue. Guildbridge Road. That's just up the street. We'll get right to that one. I mean, I'm sure discovering the kidnappers and everything's important, but this dude looks odd. Which would be a bad way to find out this game has time pressures on tasks. Talk to this guy? Okay.
Don't you have work to do?
I do. I do.
Hey, knock it off.
No. Jacket is so shiny when it's wet. I don't know, awesome hat. Can I have your hat?
Knock it off.
You dropped your paper. Your paper evaporated, I'm sorry. That is also an awesome hat. There's one of that top hat. Oops. I zoned out thinking about the top hat. Sense. Wait. Okay, so it's not blindly on towards the map marker. Now, I reckon this is the place. This is not the place. It's one of these houses. Yeah, that one. The mind's eye thing, whatever it's called, is quite useful. Yo, Herbert, where you at? Taking stuff. Oh, that has some fine art. Statues, fancy gramophone, another statue, more statues,
The door won't budge.
newspaper.
Why keep a 40-year-old newspaper article?
What is struggling with this now? Some of it. See selling. That felt very Resident
Door
Evil.
won't budge.
Love it. Grrr, indeed. I too enjoy moist sounds. And shovels! Haha! Ooh, an onyx. Who's that? Pokemon! No! It's a bad face thing. This does feel very Resident Evil. Whoop. Nope. The shovel's more satisfying than the guns. I climb this. Oh, yes. They're like... What else you got? Was there another? There's another upstairs. Ooh, that's that same picture that was all like burned up before. Loving memory. No. Okay, it's definitely not Throgmorton. Ooh, more statues. Let's get demonized. Come on, Lord. Oh. I'll come back for you. Ooh, a safe.
Yeah, you like what you see, buddy?
Wait, is hitting on a painting? While my disembodied head gets a reflection and nothing else does? Like some kind of vampire.
What's that?
A mirror.
Looks like they're short a full set. One of the mirrors was taken.
One. Oh yeah, I can see the outline now. Oh, I love this. Oh yeah, body. Ooh, spooky.
Eyes still wide open. Guess he didn't see the killing blow coming.
Well, he had his gun out, so I think he did. Was it you? Did you do it? This is a fantastic vase. Way there, the reflection. Oh, that's good. My head. Chilling by the fire with the Jungle Book. Good story. He's reading the Jungle Book sitting on a bearskin rug. What did you do to the Baloo, you bastard? Skull, pelvis. Cartomancy. Cult divination. Map magic?
I'll find out why the old ape wants you so bad. I'll find out why the old ape wants you so bad.
A mirror?
Huh. That's a lot of warning shots.
Something come out of the mirror and stab him?
Only slight scratches around the keyhole. Whoever broke in knew how to pick a lock.
Alright. Ooh. I'm gonna come back to you because I got the statue head, and I think that'll let me unlock the other room. Is that? That's it. Some potatoes and some stuff I can't even carry. Wow. Maybe there'll be something with this puzzle. Alright. To the other realm. What do you got?
Squint, run! Oh, okay. I've killed him. Easiest gig in this district. You grab the mirror. I'm gonna go see what other loot we can take from Mr. Moneybags here.
Who are you? What in K's name are you doing in my house?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Easiest gig in this district.
Who are you? What in K's name are you doing?
Squint, run!
So,
Oh,
everybody had to steal the mirror.
okay. I've killed him.
And he found that guy, chased
Two men
him.
broke in to steal a mirror. One of them, Squint, cracked the safe, but Glover discovered him and shot him. Second one killed Glover.
Alright. So I guess I need to go to the hospital. So they got the mirror as like, steal this from the house for me. Okay. That will go to the police station or the... I need to go to the police station for the main quest, so that's good. I think the hospital as well might be able to check for like a gunshot wound. Yeah. Fast travel or just go? Let's go to the hospital first. Let's heal up. And craft up. Again. Alright. Might as well use the fast travel. Like half the distance. The fast travel did seem quite quick. The new areas to investigate through. Oh, wait. That's a fighting area I have been to before. Yeah, this is fast travel. Terrible and wanted to buy the mirror. Maybe it had something to do with his family? Not sure on that one. Have the new... Can I see that newspaper article actually? No. Oh yeah, that's letters. Quite a lot of those actually. 4. Let's get to the hospital. Kind of like 50-50 on whether the hospital's going to tell me anything about someone with a gunshot wound. I mean, the clue's kind of telling me, well, kind of pretty much telling me to go to the police station, but see if they've got the hospital covered as well. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Either way, I'm close enough to the area where I actually need to be. Oh, don't touch that.
What's your problem?
No, I can't touch that. I like to touch things. Love the hospital. Hey, dog.
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
Haha. Alright. Patient up to the flood. Surgery. Nope. What works? Okay. Fair to say. I guess I can check. The leech,
oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again. No, sir.
I don't know why you did. I guess you were hungry, but couldn't you use leeches as bait to catch fish and then eat fish?
Scratch me. Please, please. Just here. This itching is driving me insane.
Oh, that's good. Still a blood sample. Pretty advanced for your time. I like it. Ah, that's... There's some Blair... Ah, it's looking at me. There's some Blair Witch shit. Getting out of here. Dude's like just fixing the wall with 1,000 yard stare. Look, the inpatient room. Loot. Remember, if you ever go to a hospital, loot it. Especially if there's a coffin. Always loot coffins. Alright, police station it is. I gambled and I lost. Should I walk there or fast travel there? Let's walk there. Soak in the scene with lovely sunny Oakmont. Hey look, twins. Different haircuts, you can tell them apart.
What's the
Oh.
problem?
You're my problem. There better be a boat here. I think there was, but I don't know if the boats are always in the same spot or how that works. But there is. Wait, I think I got a skill point before, didn't I? I did. I've almost got another one. Jeez, doing side quests is great. Range. I'm hanging out for the damage increase. More explosions. Stealing from hospitals and blowing things up. That's how I private investigate. But it's 20 centimeters high.
Just hope we have enough.
Me too. I also hope we have enough. Enough what you say? Doesn't matter, just enough.
What's the problem?
I don't have enough. That's... Let's run backwards to the... Ah, okay. Running backwards to the fortress. She doesn't have enough. Well, that's not like a... ominous looking symbol. The watchful eye. Hey, copper.
Don't waste my time.
I'd like to report a murder.
newcomer.
No?
Don't waste
Okay.
my time.
I guess I'll just
newcomer.
research. Wait a minute. Why do you have a 40-year-old newspaper? So that must be Robert's father. The one who married into the royal gorilla bloodline. As one does. Crimes. Property crimes? Suspect. And Old Grove. Ooh, Squint, I found him. Sydney Stokes. Yeah, Stokes. Lollygagging. Stokes is just like starting out. It's like his first gig. Poor guy. Let's track him down. Salvation Harbour. Oh, I haven't been there before. Moreland Road and Salvation Road. Moreland Road. I'll find it soon. Or I won't. I'm evidently blind. Salvation Road. Moreland Road. So like here? And we're here. Boom. Alright. Anything else to research while I'm here? Yes. Aha. Violent crime. Violent crime. Mistrust of crime. No witnesses. Witness? Aha! Brothers from Eod. Lieutenant Phelps. Shell. Is there any criminal pattern? Shells, no, okay. You were captain somewhere.
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
No one here. Alright. First, let me... Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire Lane. Shells. Shells, corner of Orchard Grove. Oh. Avenue. Somewhere there. So that, I guess, is where I'm going to find the Innsmouth people, and I can try to join their crew. But first, I've got a whole bunch of side quests in Salvation Harbor. But I might head down to find Squint. Should I get there? So I can get a boat at Freedom Avenue, and I can go the whole way by boat. You just stop hitting that because that's distracting. Probably try to finish up on this side quest and then end the episode, I think. Okay, now that I'm here, I want to go here. So left to the end and then right. More or less. Secret. Wonder what's under that mysterious tarp. Household chemistry. I want it. Should be able to follow this one right at the end. You know, there's surprisingly few boats of that man Loves America. I'll check that out later. Enjoying that. Infested area. Oh man, I am. Navigation skills are not doing much for me. Oh, I. What? How was I here? Alright. Some Navy man I am. Go. Alright. I was a man named Squint with a stabbed friend. What is this? Expedition folks going down into the unsung heroes of the Underground Railroad who kept the flame of freedom alive. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, free those slaves. Let's see if I can go into over here. Means we're the house I'm supposed to go into. There you go. Alright, let's see this. Oh, you goodness here. Get out of here. Oh. College point. Sit down. Don't want you.
I'm happy to say I've never been hungry enough to consider eating whatever this is.
What? Is that a crustacean wearing a cat? Did the cat eat it and then it like hatched? Is that what those things are? Oh, that's horrifying. Like a cat ate like a worm or something and the worm laid eggs and then hatched and ugh. So Sidney Stokes' mother died. He was doing the job to get money. Yeah, the thing there. Looks like two people have been living here. Maybe one of them the kid? I'm not sure, that could just be advertising. Here. Oh. He's been wounded.
Looks like Squint was having a bad day. Survived getting shot just to be stabbed to death. But who did it?
I mean, smart money's on Sydney. Drugs. Oh, Bridgeport.
Oh, Ma. I killed him. What have I done? What in the world have I done?
Like, anytime people play cards in this town, someone dies. Like, for real. Like the third card game I found that had a dead body near it. The secret here... Oh, this is just gonna... Ooh.
Rest in peace.
So he needed 30 bullets to pay for his month's burial. And couldn't get him, I'm guessing. Is there anything else? No.
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did to you.
Hark! Get away from the... Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you
Finally,
manage it?
It wasn't me. She put the wall there with some kind of hocus pocus.
Sydney Stokes, I presume.
Aye, that's right. Do I know you?
Don't think so. I'm here about Herbert Glover. I believe you know him. Or, should I say, knew him.
Okay.
You said she put the wall here. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job. And I fell for it like a chump.
You are a chump.
Come on, paint me a picture. What did this woman look like?
She was tall and thin, very thin. Just skin and bones. Mean like a rattlesnake. That's all I can remember. I didn't look too close at her.
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him. Okay, what am I to do now? Phil was the idea guy. I'm just a sap.
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough. Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
Were you hired to kill the collector too? Or was that just for laughs?
I swear to Kay, it wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us and I panicked.
You panicked? Really? That's your excuse?
Oh, please, as Kay is my witness, I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything. I have. Just let me walk.
The thief and a murderer. I don't really like. Isn't that sympathetic? Oh, I'm not letting him go.
Well, you've had quite a night. Break-in, theft, and manslaughter. I'm gonna have to report this.
Please, I'll get the char for this.
You should have thought of that before you killed a man.
Yeah. I'd never kill a man. Take his photo, maybe.
What do you want?
I literally can't kill you. See, I feel like you've been stealing stuff for a while now, buddy. Oh, you don't get Mind Palace for the side quest, okay. So do I like go to the police station with this, or? what? I mean, there's a whole lot of dead bodies around. How do I turn him in? Guess I can go to the police station. Alright. Field research. That is... Well, one of them's on my way back. So... I catch the boat back. Do that. See if I can turn him in at the police station. Otherwise I'll go to Throgmorton and then call it there, I believe. Oh, hang on, there's that's kind of out of my way. Yeah, that's out of my way. Majorly out of my way. Oh, it's on my way. Awesome, okay. So, field research first. And then bounty of the sea second. And hand those in on my way back to Throgmorton and then call it an episode complete. Longer than the previous one, but it'll be 2 hours since where I'll aim for. Otherwise it'll take me like a year to finish this game. Now this could be the house of the infected. Because... No, maybe not. Higgs Lane and Benevolent Tides Road. Definitely not. Oh, it's something. Wait, let me guess. You were playing cards, weren't you? Weren't playing cards? Oh, you killed yourself. Probably. Oh, and your wife? This game's just grim. Nothing is like... No one's having a good time in this place. Yeah, I blame you for another one. Alright, so they take a lot more damage if you hit them in the yellow bit. Just good. Standard, everyday life advice. Carry any more. Well, I can make more bullets. Then I can carry more things. Don't know how I'm making all these bullets so quickly without, like, pressing station. They must be very badly... Ah! They were playing cards. I knew it. You cannot play cards in this place. Cards are evil. Hey, look, a map of the city. Nice. That's wholesome. They're downstairs. And the downstairs was flooded. There it is. Alright, well. Nothing to see here except more people playing cards. Rapidly becoming a euphemism for being dead. Maybe this one. Great. This one. No? That one kind of makes sense. So it did say between. Like here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. That'll be it. Want you here? It infected you. Wait, were you feeding it?
Every kid's childhood dream. I wanted a toy like that too once.
Alright. The wooden horsey will make me forget what I've seen. Wait a minute. Was there a child in this house? Did you turn into a gross monster and eat your baby? I reckon she did. I reckon she turned into one of these creepy, tall, not that tall. Treasures. Oh, that was where I just was. I did it. Grenades are more fun than guns. It's a good little boat thing.
The slime stinks even worse than the bodies.
How many people did you eat? Just 3?
Weeks have passed since this food was cooked.
I feel like I've missed some evidence in here. What is that? Little moss creatures. I haven't missed anything. I feel like I've missed some things. I'm unsure what. Magic wall somewhere? There's often magic walls at home, I find. For crafting. I mean, I got the slime sample, so maybe that is it. Oh, I'm trapped. Ooh. Good. I somehow missed that. It weren't rats. Ah. Now I have an evidence room. Ah. Can't believe I missed that bloody book. In we go.
Miss! John! You... what is happening to me?
She... killed them?
No matter how bad I feel, I have to go to work. Why can't you understand that?
They're all very sick.
Time to figure this out.
This one. Thing crawled out and made them sick.
No matter how bad I feel, I have to go to work.
Then
Why can't you understand that?
transformed. Attack the family.
Miss! John! You... what is happening to
No,
me?
maybe they all
The
transformed.
beast crawled from the sunken basement at night and infected the family.
Yeah.
After a short incubation period, they turned into monsters too.
I'll slap the shit out of you, air. Alright. Now... So, go Bounty of the Sea. Captain was extremely patriotic. I knew I'd heard something about some patriotic dude. I can go find that fucking American flag. I wanted to go there anyway. Perfect. Should I ramp it? I want to ramp it. Whee! What have I done? I've got no way to get out of the boat, and I can't. Oh. I had one way to get out of the boat, but I have no way to fix the boat. I have errored. Oh yeah, the old boat sprint. All right. Note to self: do not ramp boats. That's the one. Mysterious room. Oh. There's things in them that way. I got the wrong way. Oh, yeah. That never happened. Well, felt bad for not going here because sometimes it's awesome stuff. Like this. Yeah, nothing. No, this is definitely awesome. Ooh. Ooh. This is just your normal, everyday house. That is kick-ass. Look at that. I will be taking a briefcase then. And this guy has awesome paintings. And A magic fan that requires no electricity. Alright, what's upstairs? I'm guessing I'm gonna be coming in here for like an actual case. There's nothing to interact with in here in this place. Did you? No, maybe not. Thought he was like, hold on for a second there. Yeah, there's nothing in here, but this building, this room is amazing. But, man, everyone here is so into their map magic. I think I could vault down there, but then I would die. Well. You ready to find my sweet American flag boat? Go on the right, yes. Right way. Man, first time. Alright, never went the wrong way. Cut that guy off. Past here. There's that house. Yeesh. Ah! Ah! Let me out! Ah! And flag boat. Flag boat. Hello. Can I have it?
Get off my ship, you newcomer rat!
Thanks.
I wonder what happened to the chemicals.
Not a bad little spread. I'm apprehensive about the source of,
Get off my ship,
the net.
you
Can I
newcomer
climb the
rat.
roof? Oh, that is one. Oh, these colors do not run. Look at that solid flag. Yeah. Also,
No,
I don't like your
please,
tone.
No, don't shoot me, mister.
I won't. I would. Alright, so. Hospital. And then manor. Probably fast travel from here. To the hospital. And go Phil Throgmorton. Guessing he can tell me a little bit about the lady. Oh, I've gotta go to the bloody. Entrance to Oakmont Port. Alright. Yeah. And him the boat. He's probably going to give me another job to track down the chemicals. That's why wouldn't you? I am apparently the only game in town when it comes to investigators. So... Ah! Slowly getting used to the...
Quit staring, get the
Well,
truck out of here.
now I'm staring because you spoke to me. Rude. Wait, are you? Must have been a ghost. Yeah. Guess need some help?
He's mad.
Oh.
He's completely mad.
I didn't help, I'm sorry. It was some other guy. I'm not walking around with a gun in my arms. No, that's you. You did that. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. Here we go.
Good news. I got the ship log of the Pride safe and sound.
Let me see. Yes. Yes. The last page is
Are
exactly
you
what I
the
need.
doctor?
Good job, Reed.
I expect the pay to be just
You
as good.
everyone?
Sure. Take this. And I have 2 more tasks for a man as capable as you are.
Find more ships. I wouldn't pass up the extra dollars or bullets.
But I
These
have
next ones
extra
won't be so
bullets.
easy. But you showed yourself a
Don't need
capable
more
and
bullets.
trustworthy man. So prepare your guns. It might get hot.
Give me a better shovel.
2 more ships. Red Queen and Skylark. Both are troublesome.
The Red Queen. Sounds nice. What happened to Her Majesty?
You won't say that when you see it. It crashed near the asylum and, something happened to it.
Cool.
Made me shiver.
Did your boat
I
go
saw it
crazy?
from afar.
Well, where do you think the Skylark flies?
I only have a guess. You see,
She
it
was
was
buying.
no ordinary ship. Cargo on it? Well, it was under prohibition.
Buying lost boats.
You think the
Wrecked
smugglers
boats?
got it?
I saw a box with the ship's name. Some hobo was burning it for warmth. For a bullet, he told me he found it near the old Wharf Street harbor.
I'll get
Alright.
started, Vince. Soon
I'll be waiting here. We newcomers should stick together around these parts.
You got no reward from that because you gave me bullets, and I don't need bullets. But I got to get that sweet boat, so I'm not even that mad. Northern cover side, that's here. Oops. East side street. That's Avenue. Here, the asylum. Haven Bay, Talus, Wall Street's over here, isn't it? I don't know where Wall Street is. It's Wall Street and Talus Street and Clam Bay Avenue. Clam Bay Street. Somewhere here. Alright, but field research. Let's go to the doctor. That's the hospital. Take me away, magical phone booth. TARDIS sounds. Hospital. Boots and shoes, boots and shoes.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
I checked the house of the diseased man, Bells. His family has turned into those creatures too.
Huh.
Hooray.
Fascinating. Did you discover the source of the contamination?
A creature emerged from their sunken basement and transformed them. I think its vomit is contagious.
If so, we must quarantine it. Those Lethian revenants are a huge threat. This city could not survive an epidemic like that.
What did you call them?
Lethian revenants. Oh, you may thank the university professor for the beast's unwieldy names.
Bye.
The Stibble's Guide Part 2. Finally, the bestiary. Right, so there's 3 varieties. The bog standard one, black face. And there's the immortals, which have the red face that you need to like shoot in the red bit. The wraiths that the ones that go invisible. Cool. So again, I can't take anything because yeah, okay. I think I should put the difficulty up. I'll do that for the next episode. Now back to Throgmorton. Yeah, difficulty up. Maybe I won't always have full resources. Froggy, my man. Tell me about this lady who hates you. Or hated your father, I guess. These purpose is something about her being single again. Huh? Yeah. Sounds right there. I'm guessing this woman was his fiancée at one point. So just kind of morbid.
I've looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead.
Right.
He was killed by a man named Sidney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. And he wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is it?
I didn't go to the police station.
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Sidney Stokes managed to make it out in one piece. Now, if I had to guess, he's probably holed up at his home. Want the address?
I would welcome it. I'll take pleasure in, educating.
Okay, you're a secret
on
psycho.
some, shall we say, essential truths.
It wouldn't have killed you to let me know you were going after the mirror from the start.
As I said, this is a very delicate matter. I wasn't confident I could trust you with such sensitive information until now.
Is it that sensitive? Could have just been like,
All right.
I want this mirror,
I've
find
held
out what
out my
happened
end
to
of
it.
the bargain. Now, it's your turn.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, would you accept the second part of the job?
Let me guess. You want me to track down the mirror?
Yes. And the one who so rudely snatched it from my grasp.
Sure.
I'm on it. Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis. Mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That is without doubt my father, Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
What's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
Your father was a prominent man. I'm sure he had enemies. Anyone come to mind?
None who would outlive him.
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with joy, Mr. Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it. Take this key.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Of course you're not. Alright. Now, I'm guessing... Yes, okay.
Seems an ambitious expedition. Like father, like son. I'm looking sharp, but I guess that's the point.
Oh, that's terrible. I love it.
Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune.
Let's just do this part and then save and call the episode.
1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
So, I believe
1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
that might be Robert's mother. Magic box! Why are all these people come at me, ghosts? Yeah, you won't.
Now, that kid looks a little familiar.
Right. So that's his ex-wife. So the courthouse or the newspaper would probably have news of a celebrity divorce back in the 19th century. Maybe the newspaper has the or the asylum would possibly have the records. Should make an equal amount of sense. Okay. I will try talking to Robert again.
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that.
Ooh,
I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon? I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories. But, even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Beckle.
Have a good day.
Alright. My guess is to go check the asylum. Maybe the hospital. I think they had records to send people to the asylum. And maybe the newspaper for information about the divorce. A few leads there. But I will call that complete for this episode. It doesn't really forward the main storyline at all. Found out where to go for the next part. A couple other letters and a book. Part of my field research, some boat stuff. This side quest is actually quite interesting, so I don't mind spending some time on it. Yeah. So that did I get a skill point? Oh, two skill points. Alright, more explosions. Sold. And I guess at this point, head towards this one to get extra grenades and things. We can carry more bullets. The extra damage is whatever. Oh, I did this one. I'll pistol rounds first. Alright, 2 more skill points for most of the whale. More than half. Hardly using guns at all at the moment, so trusty shovels. Yeah, take this statue. Door. Yeah, the shovel's treating me pretty well. Anyway, that's where I will leave it for now. That's episode 2. Next time I play, we will continue tracking down the stolen mirror, and maybe even find time to follow up on the main plot. But playing the main plot as quickly as possible isn't really my style. I'll continue chasing the side quests as long as they're there, even though the rewards are not super meaningful to me right now. Anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, this has been The Sinking City.